Alright, today we're going to review and take a closer look at a 1968 Schwinn Stingray Deluxe. This is an LD serial number, so that's November of 68. This was the Deluxe model. That means it would have had white walls originally. These fenders with the white walls would have what made it would have been different from the Deluxe, from the standard. We're going to review what's original on the bike, what's been upgraded on the bike, flaws, and mechanical workings of the bike. So first of all, let's talk about what all's original. So these are the original 68 handlebars. They have 1968 stamp on them. The neck has a 68 stamp on it. The forks are date coded 11+8, which stands for November of 68. The crank has a 68 stamp on it. The fenders are the original fenders. These are the razor edge fenders. These aren't the rolled safety edge that you saw on the later fenders and replacement aftermarket fenders. These are the original heavy duty razor edge fenders. You got original vinyl, Person USA made Stingray tag seat. We've got the S bolt on the seat post clamp. We've got the Q bolts holding the seat to the sissy bar. As far as things that have been replaced or upgraded, I'm gonna call them an upgrade, because I've put this bike together with the thought of a young rider riding it every day. So these are new tires. You have new tires, new tubes on the bike. I put reflective pedals on the bike. 1968 would not have had reflective pedals. These are slip resistant with the reflectors on it. I've got reflectors all the way around. Reflectors on both wheels, back and the front. I use vintage reflectors to keep that classic look, but at the same time improving safety and visibility for any young rider who might be riding this at night. Now mechanically, this is a very sound bike. We'll look at this wheel. Now these wheels, while we're looking at them, we'll talk about them, were made by the Wald Company. That's a USA company. They're out of Kentucky. So these are USA made wheels. They're correct time period. They're from the late 60s, early 70s. The Wald Company was based in Kentucky. They provided parts for a lot of different bike manufacturers, including Schwinn. So this is going to be a high quality wheel. It's not a Schwinn wheel, but you're going to have the same quality as a wheel that would have been made by Bendix or any of the other vendors that Schwinn used. So both wheels are Wald. The front wheel is stamped Wald USA, made in the USA on the hub. I'm going to brake this one time so we can see the workings of the back wheel. Let it go again. I'm going to brake it hard. And we'll go one more time, so just let it spin. So mechanically, this is a very sound bike. Now cosmetically, this bike has some issues, which makes it a great candidate for just a daily rider. And some of those flaws we'll look at is this bike had a lot of surface rust on it in certain areas when we got it. So we took all the surface rust off. Of course, when you do that, you're going to lose paint, as you can see. Top of the chain guard, these top bars are the main two areas. These are original decals though. Amazingly, the decals survived where the rust and the chromes were not in the decal area. So you got original decals everywhere. Now once we got all the rust off, of course it left some bare metal spots. This was treated and cleared over with a high quality automotive clear. So even though it's bare metal, there's not paint there, you're not going to have a problem with rust on these bare metal spots. The chrome had some rust on it too, which all that was removed and treated, but of course it left some peppering and loss of chrome in places, of course, where the bike's been laid down before on the handlebars, right on that corner. You always have those scrapes there. Then the seat, we got the original seat here, but this seat had one little split in it right here. It was a really nice vinyl with one split in it, so I didn't want to recover the seat or replace the seat, so I did a repair. It's not a cosmetically beautiful repair, but it's just a vinyl tape Now this is a high quality tape that's used in a lot of school districts and public transportation that they repair their vinyl seats with. So the main purpose of this is just to keep moisture out of the foam, because this is the rest of the seat. The seat didn't have any cracking, it wasn't hard, it's still a nice cushioned seat. So I wanted to save the original foam on it and just, you know, seal it all so you wouldn't have any future problems. You see these wheels came to a nice stop. We're going to take it down. You'll see that should rod. The heaviest part of the wheel should end up down. You see these reflectors want to come down. We're going to take it down. We're going to take it for a spin, and so you can see some weight on it, and hopefully that'll give any potential bidders more confidence on what they're getting. Alright, I just want to talk about real quick, I felt like I might have rushed through the video, but at the end of this video you're going to find some photos that'll show all those date code stamps that I mentioned on the handlebars, the forks, the crank. There'll be additional videos besides the ones that are on the eBay posting. And the wheels, I just want to talk about the wheels real quick. So these are both the front and the back wheels are made by Wald. If you've ever know anything about Wald products, they make really good bike parts. Been around for over 100 years. And so these are not Schwinn wheels, but these are a high quality. Wald has been and was a vendor and a supplier for Schwinn parts. So you're not going to have any problem with these wheels. This bike is a great riding bike. The issues that one may consider cosmetically is definitely evened out with the mechanical versions of this bike. It's an excellent little rider. It's one of the better riding bikes that I've had. So you will not be disappointed. Whoever gets this bike will be impressed when they ride it. I'm going to take it for a quick little spin so we can see some weight on it and give you more confidence before you